next thing you need to do to get through this crisis, you need to read the most popular book of all time besides the Bible, and that is The Imitation of Christ. You don't not only need to read it, but then you need to practice what it says. The Imitation of Christ is like the Epistle of St. James. It's a kick in your teeth, mercilessly, every single day, that completely challenges your whole spiritual life and gives you that kick to get you going to do what's right, to take up the cross and suffer like a man. So, let's just read from the first chapter. Very first chapter. Chapter 1. What doth it avail thee to discourse profoundly of the Trinity if thou be void of humility, and consequently displeasing to the Trinity? In truth, sublime words make not a man holy and just, but a virtuous life maketh him dear to God. I would rather feel compunction than know its definition. If thou didst know the whole Bible by heart, and the sayings of all the philosophers, what would all profit thee without the love of God and His grace? So, as faithful Catholics, we have a zeal for the Orthodox faith. We have a zeal for orthodoxy, for correct dogma. But we should never use that as a pretense for forsaking charity, humility. What you see online is that the internet allows us to sin against charity, against modesty and humility, by saying all manner of evil things to our brethren about our superiors. We get away with this because of the internet it is, but we're not going to get away with that at the judgment seat. Because the Lord says that every word that comes from our mouth, we will give an account at the judgment seat. Do you fear God? Do you fear His judgments? Then seek charity and humility. That is the purpose. That is the end. The end of all doctrine is beatitude, is the beatific vision. And charity is union with God. So we need to keep this in mind and always keep this. So that's why you need to read the Imitation. This copy is what I recommend. This is a pocket copy. You can keep it in your pocket, take it with you every single day. Every chapter takes about 10 minutes or less to read. Just read a chapter a day and then just start over from the beginning after you're done. And then do what it says. You have to put it into practice or else this is nothing. So it reminds me of one of my favorite verses is 1 John 4:20. And it says, if any man say, I love God, and hateth his brother, he is a liar. For he that loveth not his brother, whom he seeth, how can he love God, whom he seeth not? This is a judgment on us, brethren. Let us not be ashamed of the judgment seat of Christ, but let us truly love our brother from the heart, forgive him, and love our enemies like true Christian men, taking up our cross, receiving the suffering from the Lord in this time of crisis, and rejoicing in that cross, because you know that by conforming yourself to Christ, you will conform to His glory.